Hey, Shuffle fans, I'm Ashley Albert.
And I'm Jonathan Schnapp.
And we are coming to you from the Royal Palms Shuffleboard Club in
Brooklyn,
New York.
Brooklyn, New York, right here.
One more night of Shufflinsanity here. It's
not one more night. We got plenty of nights ahead.
But this night is one more night.
Tonight is one more night.
And
I suppose technically it is.
It is the Mouthful Match of the century.
Of the first round at the very least. It is Chitty Chitty Tang Tang versus Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang.
Chitty Chitty Tang Tang versus Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang.
That's correct. These are two heavyweights right now. I think is what we can say. These are two experienced teams that know what they're doing.
And much beloved as well by the Royal Palms family. I'm excited to go talk to them.
Yeah, get down there on the court and ask them what's up.
Okay, I'm here with Brian from Chitty Chitty Tang Tang. How are you feeling, Brian?
I feel good. It's been a while, 6 months since we played, so a little rusty, but I feel really good about it.
Well, how are you going to get your head into the game feeling so rusty?
I mean, honestly, it's 2020. Like, you just kind of got to let go and just go for it.
Now, as we discussed, you are, on the smaller side for your team. Did you choose extra tall team members for a reason?
I mean, they all helped me reach the top shelf. No, honestly, that was just a total fluke because our team started out with a bunch of very small people, and then it just became me and very tall men. So it's just, I don't know. They're all very useful when it comes to getting things out of the kitchen.
What do you think is your advantage going into this match?
We're just really fun, and we've been doing it for a long time, so I guess that's our advantage. Also, I don't know, we don't take it super seriously, so we're just here to have a good time, and I think when you're just here to have a good time, you just do well.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. Do you have anything to say to your fans before you head out onto the courts?
We're just really grateful that you've been following us for so long, and thank you so much for your support after all these years. No, honestly, we're cool. I appreciate you and Jonathan, who are my biggest fans, who I am also big fans of. So.
That is for sure true. Well, great luck out there. We'll see you in the next round, hopefully.
See you later.
I'm here with Ariana from Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang. How are you feeling, Ariana?
So excited.
You've got t-shirts. The whole team has new t-shirts. How do you think that's going to affect your play tonight?
I think great. It makes us more official, very intimidating.
You do seem more intimidating, I have to admit. Do you have any strategy for how you got your head into the game before you got here? Obviously, it's been a while since you've been on the court. What do you think you're going to do to really lock into play?
We had a really fun practice Saturday in the park. We kind of made a makeshift court, brought our tangs there, and kind of got all together, which was a really great reunion. Talked strategy, been chit-chatting since, and just really, head's already there. We're just really excited to be back.
Wow, well, that's pretty exciting. Do you have a team motto?
Bring home the bacon.
Bring home the bacon, or the prosciutto, for that matter.
Yeah.
You'll find out more about that later. Anything to say to your fans before you head out there?
Follow us. We're the good ones.
Okay, well, great luck. We'll see you in the next round, hopefully.
Thanks.
This will be game number 1. Chitty Chitty Tang Tang will be yellow biscuits. Ting Tang Walla Bing Bang will be black biscuits. Good luck. Let's get it shuffled.
Zach, our MVP.
Missing just one Walla, I believe.
One Walla.
I think he gave it Ting Tang Walla Bing Bang.
Right,
but,
needed one more Walla.
That's all right.
You knew what he meant.
Yep. And we've got Chitty shooting the yellow discs,
Tom.
and it's Tom shooting for Chitty, and Ariana shooting for the Ting Tang. And that's a good 7. It looks like. Interesting to see Tom going on the board with his first shot like that. I wonder if that was nerves or if he was trying to go that deep.
I can't imagine he was, but again, these teams have not played in a long, long time. They're just getting on these courts. You got to kind of get the speed again. So
and
here's a
now
little
he's
bit better,
short.
but tried to adjust, and it didn't really pay off.
There's a double here if Ariana wants it.
Let's see, is she going to shoot?
I think she's going to clear
she's
instead.
just going to clear.
Yeah. You see that double there, though?
Yeah, just seems a little early to be making difficult shots.
Well,
but
she's stuck. And now, if you're Tom, the opportunity's presented itself, and it looks like he's going to take it.
That seems like that could really go wrong, no?
What's wrong with that?
mean, because he could take that hide and bonk her right to the 7 with a nice block.
He's thinking better of it. Closes off more of the board instead.
Yeah, and keeps her from taking that double if she was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I
But the
think
first
I like that. I like that decision better.
To me, I think there was an opportunity for hide, but that's just me. Well, it
Looks
still
like
sticks on
she's
the
still,
board.
yeah, she's still touching the line, so that stays.
Yeah.
And now
I think Tom would do well to block here.
to block
That's my play. It's a
block on his side
Yeah, just like us, just barely to the right of the 10.
versus trying to take that as a St. Pete.
I don't think that's there. Yeah, I think what amounts to a Tampa would be perfect.
I'm a little hard for that.
Not crazy about the shot, right? Because
I
now
guess she can just stick. She's got
replace
something
that.
to aim for, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not an easy shot.
But it's something to aim for versus just that, which I think always helps when you've got your hammer coming nice speed.
She curled. She got too much of the inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No score.
No score, so Tom managed to steal Ariana's hammer,
Yeah.
which is a meaningful first frame.
What's interesting about her final shot there is that because of the way the discs were situated, you were worried about her rolling off, but in fact she rolled inward onto that center line, almost made too good a shot.
Hey, Rob playing for Ting Tang.
Yep, and we got Justin playing for Chitty. And Rob puts up what amounts to basically a perfect St. Pete. I think you're going to see Justin clear here. Yep. It's good speed and kind of pretty much just rolls over to a really nice Tampa for him. Mm-hmm. And that Tampa allows him to shoot to his side of the board in a way that Rob is going to have a hard time getting over there and seeing it. I think he's going to force Rob to clear.
Justin's come down and been part of our St. Pete pilgrimage to for the Can-Am before.
Yeah, a bunch of these players have. I like the play, and rather than clearing that, he said, "Hey, I'm going to block up more of that instead."
Right, Justin's got the hammer.
An advanced play by Rob. I like it a lot.
Yep. Tries to clear it away, leaves something for Rob to hide behind if he wants it. Oh, got some coaching from behind.
Got some coaching from behind.
Which we,
Yeah, not from behind though. I'm not crazy about the coaching from behind.
You don't like it, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, there he goes. He's got it. Took that hide.
It's a beautiful shot by Rob.
You could still see it.
Doesn't feel like he's got it. Yeah, I think he's going to clear the block instead.
Yeah. Which, when you've got the hammer, you have an extra disc. Don't get yourself in trouble. Just clear that block. You get it on the next one.
Yeah, it's not a bad move to make Paul block again.
Oh, okay.
That gets off far enough.
Yep. Now, Rob's going to have to
Put up one more block.
one more block. Check
Easier
in
said
to
than
see
done.
how far he has to go over. Little late.
Oh, did he get there? He got
He
there.
did get there.
I couldn't
yeah,
go
no,
between. Might be too hard though.
Yeah, I don't think you
Instead, I
mess
think-
with that for your hammer. It's just too risky.
Yeah, I think he's going to
Just
score to
score.
the other side. Realize that he's beat.
Yeah.
Did
Nice.
you get it?
I think you
Two
did.
good ones. Yep.
Yeah. And kept a little 1 point squidge. A
Yeah.
little squidge.
Yeah, it's nice playing by both players there. That you could see there was a lot of strategy at work. Even Rob getting back to that place where he puts up a second block rather than clearing Justin's Tampa. Which then forced Justin to try to clear both of them. Had to leave one there. You know, and that's what allowed Rob to score. It was really nicely played.
But don't forget, Ting Tang is a 4-year team, and they've come in both second and third in the finals before. So
Yeah.
So we've seen them here before. They know the score.
Yeah.
They can make the score.
And Chitty's a really good team, but doesn't seem to have the same sort of championship pedigree, right? They've been playing for a really long time, but haven't managed to sort of take those top spots,
I
right?
actually take it back. They're only a 9-season team, Ting Tang.
Okay.
Chitty is the one that's a 4-year team. But you're right. Less pedigree somehow. They did go undefeated fall 2019.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
But no, they haven't made it past the top 8 ever.
Gotcha. So they're looking for their first appearance in the semifinals.
Yeah.
You like what you see from Ariana here, setting up blocks, mussing up the board as best she can.
Forcing Tom to clear. Nice
Gets
clear.
off the board. And now you wonder if maybe it's
Lisa,
time to shoot for the outside.
No, she doesn't look like she's going to.
No, she's going to try to
She's
block
just
up
gonna
again.
block it up. Oh, a little deep.
That's a good 10. Not an easy 10 to clear and stick. You know, you're right in the corner there. Mm-hmm. That's a pretty tough shot. It's a good way to steal somebody's hammer right there. A lot of speed.
Got it.
A lot of speed. And it's a nice shot by Ariana, right? Like that's what we're talking about in terms of stealing somebody's hammer. She did it with that 10 in the corner.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a tough shot because really she was going for the tip of the 10. And if she had just gone a little farther, she would have been in the middle of the 10, which would have been a much more, an easier shot to stick and an easier shot to kitchen.
Yeah. All right, well, this is a close game. We're still at 8-7.
Okay, Justin going out with, I don't know what that is.
Well, it's something between a Tampa and a St. Pete, but I think it gets the job done for Justin. I think it's going to force Rob to clear. Yep. Instead, squidges over maybe 2 inches, which makes it a perfect St. Pete. And Justin's looking at it from Rob's side. Going to shoot all the way from the outside
Gonna
here.
try, yeah, might as well take that.
This is the one. This is great.
Yep, got all the way back.
Taking every little bit of the angle that he can. This is a pro move. Nice extension.
Good speed.
Oh, wound up
bad
on the
luck.
line. But he had it, though.
Yeah, that was exactly the
That's
right
exactly
thing. It was
it.
perfectly executed.
Yeah.
Okay. Rob's going to clear the block.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now this is a scary bit of a bump here for Justin, but you
Right.
got to go for it.
You think so, huh?
Well, yeah, there isn't any reason not to, right? You're going to
Guess
wind
you
up with a
aim-
score and a hide,
Right.
right? The score and a block, I should say.
But
Right,
but
you really don't want to
I'm
kitchen
scared.
yourself. I know. There isn't a lot. There's about 3 feet to work with there.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, he's going to
too-
come up
too
short. He's
soft.
scared too.
Yeah, we're both scared.
Yeah. But it's interesting. It serves as a St. Pete. I'm going to force Rob to clear. That's a good clear.
Okay, now he's got to go for it. I guess it's do or die.
Well,
Or he could block.
he could block too, but I think that the right shot here is this bump. The chance for a double. Short.
He's going for a block again.
Not bad. I don't mind it. Gonna
Yeah, it forces him
give
to
Rob something
either
to think
go
about.
and right.
Looks like he's gonna go for the other side. Gonna try to shoot onto Justin's side for his hammer. Did he get there?
Looks good.
Really
Got
nice
it.
8. Wow.
Nice shot.
Beautiful hammer shot. These are tense frames, aren't they?
Yeah.
This is tight play. This is smart play. This is what you're looking for out of some Royal Palms playoffs. Yep.
Yeah, last week we had some teams that were, or we had one team that was a little bit less experienced,
Yeah.
And you can really see a difference in their play. But all of these teams, at one point when the Royal Palms opened, were inexperienced. You know, there was a time when we first opened and it was a completely level playing field.
Yeah.
I always say you'd never meet anyone who was an all-state shuffleboard player. All these teams got good at the Royal Palms.
Yeah. No,
I feel really proud about that.
It's a special project. I think both of us just feel really lucky to get to do it. Nice.
Got that done.
Yep. And it's nice to see women out here playing the clearing game. It's not just for boys.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't
think
mean anything.
women
I'm
play
saying
the clearing game a lot.
I know they do, and I'm saying it's nice to see a power game. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think we always bring the power game.
I know you do.
But yes,
A nice
for some
roll,
reason,
too. Beautiful.
the New York Post listed us as one of the best places in New York City to meet eligible bachelors.
Is that right?
True. We do have a lot of guys who come and hang out and play together, but
And,
there's some great women in the game.
There's no more reputable paper than the Post.
Oh, well, that didn't do much for Tom.
I think I got a giggle out of the Shuff.io crew on that one. All right, let's see if Ariana can take this hide. You really want her to go from the corner here and take this.
She's looking to see.
She's
Looking to see. She knows what she needs to
she's
do.
shooting from the corner. I
Yep,
really
she's
like
shooting
it.
from the right shot here. Let's see. Taking her time.
Can she get back there? It's good speed.
Yep.
It's good speed. It's really very nice.
Really nice.
Yep.
Really nice.
This is a very nice performance by Ting Tang so far. You love what you see out of them. And she's really put Tom in a hole here. He's already down a score. You know, he's got one disc left. Ariana's still got her hammer. That shot is completely blocked. I mean,
what do you do? What's your shot here? Block up?
I mean, the problem is you go down 2 scores if you do. I mean, you got 2 hammers coming at you, but I think maybe it's a block up, maybe it's a high 8. I don't know.
Try to put it somewhere where it might mess with hers.
He's going for a miracle, and he's not going to get there. Yeah.
No, and now leaves it wide open for her. That was a mistake.
I don't think he ever had a chance at that shot.
Yeah, that was just user error. And she's looking to drop something else.
She's got it.
She
Wow.
gets it.
Huge.
Beautiful.
Huge shot.
Beautiful shot.
And Ariana played that gorgeously. Wow. You got to love it. That's really nice play and really pushed Tom around in that frame, you know, like with her play. She really did it there. That was great.
And, you know, the entire Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang team got together on Saturday and drew a court on the park sidewalk and practiced shots and strategy. Really came together as a team.
I love that.
After not seeing each other for a long, long time. So it's paying off.
Yeah.
That team unity.
Ting Tang can play.
Yeah.
And now it's Chitty in a hole that's going to be hard to come back from. It's a 21-point lead. And
those
hello.
Ripples. Okay.
Oh, I love that. And Justin saying, "Hey, we're down 3 scores.
It doesn't mean we can't come back. We just got to make some moves."
Maybe that's not a perfect Tampa, but it's good enough for me to go for it.
Sure.
If not now, then when?
Yeah.
Love the recognition by Justin there.
That he had to get on, stop playing defense.
Yeah.
Start getting aggressive.
Start taking some chances.
Yeah. Nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Well, all right, clearing the block, which is what you got to do.
All right, let's see if Justin can block. These aren't easy blocks either. You kind of hope you might be able to put one in the 8 to put a little more pressure on Justin. Did he get there? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it's a good block. I don't know. It seems as though Rob might be able to see it from the outside.
He's not going there, though.
He is.
He is? You think he's going to?
He's going to try to go outside of that disc. Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty shot. And
really
that's what I was
nice.
saying. Like it's a hard disc to cover all the way down there.
Now, he's still got the same height he had before.
And he's going to go
Is he
for it
gonna
again.
take it again?
It's even better than it was before. Did he get there again? Oh, did he get it?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Didn't
Wow.
get it. It's a shame. Well executed.
Yeah. Yeah, and getting some nice coaching from the other side.
Crisscross.
Yeah, he's getting coaching from their team captain Paul, and the coaching, it says block up the other side, which is exactly the right move here. The only problem is he's going to do it. He's going to block up the other side. Oh, he's going to block up that side.
Oh, wrong side.
That's interesting. I was going to say that's probably a good side
because you could have bumped.
He could have had a double there. Instead, he's going to have to just settle for one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one. No.
Oh.
And the breaks just haven't gone the way of Chitty. Ting Tang.
Not this time around, yeah.
But you know what? Ting Tang's made their own breaks. He said they've cleared blocks when they needed to clear them. They've put up blocks when they needed to.
Mm-hmm.
They've made great shots to knock things out.
Yeah.
They've scored their hammers. Ting Tang's done everything they need to do to win this match. You got to give it to them.
It's true, and it's looking that way.
Yep, it's a 21-point lead, 2 frames to go.
And Ariana played that last frame beautifully. Let's see if she can repeat her performance just to bring it on home. Okay. Tom's looking to do some damage here.
Tom is looking to do the wrong thing because he is
supposed
clearing.
to be getting on the board right now, and he is not.
He is not. Nope. This is a strategic error that you're seeing here by Ting Tang. Excuse me, by Chitty. If he thinks he's going to clear his way into 21 points, he's dead wrong.
No, he's got to get on the board.
I think he's trying to hide behind this one and doesn't get there.
No.
Yep. I mean, I like to play better than the clear.
Mm-hmm. But still not going to get what he needs done.
Yeah.
And Ariana's just going to keep blocking.
Yeah, you love it. This is great play by Ting Tang. Playing beautifully with the lead. Tom should just go on the board, hope for a miracle. Try to toss one on a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Hope that Ariana sticks. And he's got a hammer here, doesn't he? Yep, he's got his hammer.
Oh,
I think he's trying to...
What?
Not sure. Maybe he was...
No.
Oh, you think that's in? No. If you're Ariana, you could put one right above that. That would be perfect. Just make sure you can't bump. Oh, did she give it to him? I think she's okay.
This could be a
close
Zach.
Enough.
This could be a Zach situation.
No?
Good.
Oh, good.
Phew. That's she's breathing a sigh of relief.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, there isn't really much to do here. I think it's just Tom shooting his hammer and taking the 8 and hoping that Justin can make a miracle happen on his last frame. Got the 7.
The 7.
All
okay.
right. Well,
sure. Add to the points.
I could give him a little bit of a confidence, for what could happen, but it's the problem is it's a 14-point lead, and it's Ting Tang's hammer.
Right.
And I think that Ting Tang knows to stay off the board.
To just push up.
Not impossible, but it's going to be hard, and Justin's got to put up a deep 7 here. Put up a deep 7. Hope that Rob sticks. I like it.
Justin was telling me that he was really enjoying watching the Shufflinsanity Chicago matches because he recognized a lot of the people from St. Pete, but he didn't ever get to see them play.
St. Pete, the birthplace of modern shuffleboard. The
birthplace of
There it is. There it is.
Oh.
And good for Tom hitting his hammer last round and putting a little bit of pressure on. Now if Justin's able to kitchen this, it gets real interesting.
Things around, and he's certainly going to try. Squaring up, taking his time.
It's good speed.
Good speed.
Did you get this direction right? No. If he would have hit that square, that was going in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And that would have made things interesting.
And now Rob is just
Rob's
going
going to
to
try to
clear.
clear. Yep, that'll get it done. One more try here for Justin. He's got to get on the board and hope that...
And hope that Rob sticks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Did that do it?
That'll
Is that
do
in?
it. I think so.
I don't think that's in.
You don't think so?
No, it's in. All right.
It's a tough one to stick.
Doesn't need to stick. You try
I know,
not
but
to.
I know, but I think that Justin's hoping he'll stick, and I'm saying that's a tough.
Oh, and there's the whiff. The problem is that would matter a whole lot more if Justin didn't have his hammer. Mm-hmm. I mean, if Rob didn't have his hammer, exactly. Yeah. I mean, there isn't really much to do here.
Take another. I mean, if he manages to keep both somehow.
Yeah, you got to score.
I guess you snuggle, stay on the same side. No.
I don't think the snuggle will get it done because all you got to do is hit it and it gets one of them out. But the key is you got to score. Make a shot. There it is. No?
Okay. Oh, no.
No. See, like, he would have loved to be able to, like, make Rob shoot at that after he just whiffed, but it's a really solid win by Ting Tang.
Ting Tang takes the first one. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Tang Tang.
Tang Tang.
Goes down in game one.
Goes down, but is ready to come back in game two, and they have some strong players coming up.
Boy, do they. So, we'll take it down to Zach for game two.
This will be game number 2. Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang will be yellow biscuits. Chitty Chitty Tang Tang will be black biscuits. If you are ready, you may now begin the match.
So friggin' official.
Wow.
The most official we've had. I'll say it.
I mean, I kind of feel like Zach should be a lawyer.
Or a ref.
Or a ref, yeah, sure.
He's got it. He's got what it takes.
Kind of reminds you of like an official in an NFL game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Play fair, play clean, shake hands, come out fighting. It's almost like a boxing.
Boxing.
Boxing,
right.
That's what he is.
Well, on the head here, we've got Paul shooting for Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang, and we've got Brienne shooting for Chitty Chitty Tang Tang.
Two very, very familiar faces to anyone hanging out at the Royal Palms. We see these two a lot. I should mention that this particular match, Ting Tang versus Chitty Chitty, 50% even split of people who had them to go all the way in the bracket or to win this match. Completely not 51-49, 50-50 pick to win.
You know, Paul doesn't miss much, and he just missed a hide. Not like him to miss like that. And Brienne puts up an interesting block. I think Paul's just going to clear it away. No. Now he's blocking. Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's got the hammer, he's like, I'm not going to do the work for you.
I think he would have liked to get that out a little bit further because I think that Brienne can. I thought she was going to shoot from. No, she's thinking about it.
She's thinking about it.
Yeah, and I think Pat is doing the right thing. He's pointing towards that side. He's saying you should use that hide. It's a good enough hide right here. It's not an easy shot, but it's there for her. Did she get enough? No, she came up short.
Yep. And now she's got herself in some trouble because
Paul's
the board is, and he's going to take a bump.
Interesting.
Roger is suggesting a bump.
And Paul's not going to listen to Roger if he doesn't want to. Paul might
Paul's
bump,
a strong player.
But Paul could block up that side and really take away Brienne's hammer pretty clearly. But he's going to go for the bump. No.
Oh, well. And then kind of cleared a little bit, but.
And now Brienne's going to have another chance at this shot. I don't know why she's shooting from the one, though.
She's going in the middle.
Open for. Oh, wow.
Oh, gets it. Threads it
right
through.
through there.
Right through.
What a great shot by Brienne. I never even saw that as a possibility. That's a huge hammer shot. Wow. And after Paul had done everything he needed to you count how many discs were above the board there.
Yeah.
I think there was like 7 discs up there. You know, and Brienne just weaves it right through. A little bit of witchy magic.
Witchy magic.
Brienne. I was doing some Fleetwood Mac. No.
Oh, Brianna. I got it.
It's like Rihanna, but I did it with a B.
Must be the
Rhiannon.
Rhiannon.
Brianna. Brianna.
I see where you're headed.
Thanks. All right, well,
Okay.
what do we got shooting here at the foot of the court?
And boy, we got some limbs.
We got some blasters.
We got some master blasters. Roger, what's
This
he
is
doing
interesting.
there? Just not.
Roger recognizes that he has the hammer and he's not interested in
getting
putting
himself into trouble. He's
up,
saying,
putting up any blocks or in
or
any
having-
way.
he's
He
like, I
wants
was
to
planning
clear the
to
board
clear.
and shoot his hammer, and that's what he's here to do.
and so he's like, I'm not going to be the person mucking up the board.
That's the idea.
Ooh. Oh,
I mucked it
not
up
what
there
he
a little
hoped
bit,
for.
but it's a little far over for Pat to hide. I wonder if it looks like he's going to go for it here. I like this shot. He's trying to get it back there. Didn't quite get enough of it.
No. But put it in a spot that makes it difficult for Roger to just cleanly land on the board.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, did he
Sending
get there?
it.
No, wound up on the
No.
line. Yeah.
They needed that.
Well, it was. You're absolutely right. That 8 on the black shot on the center 8 line really made Roger think. He didn't want to tip that thing in, and he wound up pushing too far to the outside. So it was an effective final shot by Pat. Good for him.
Okay, still an 8-point game.
Yeah, and Pat stole his hammer.
Paul's going to have a chance.
That's right at the tip of the 10. That one's really equal for both. And when it's equal for both like this,
But I think Paul's just going to clear.
yeah, I'd prefer him to shoot for this, but it looks like he wants to clear. And it clears himself right into a St. Pete for Brianne.
Brianne.
Yeah. And doesn't look like she's taking it. It's
No.
too far over for her. See, if it's me, I'm still going for that.
Yeah. Now gives him another chance at it looks like this time.
This time I think he's going to take it.
No, he's not.
He's still clearing. And yeah, I have to say, if there's one thing that drives me crazy about Royal Palms players, I think that they over clear. You know what I mean? And it's the fact is, Paul's down 8. You know what I mean? It's not like he's winning this game. I understand if you were up 20 points, but he's down 8. Why not take that? Brianne's given him 2 perfectly
And
good
he's also
tempas.
got the hammer, and he's like, maybe he's just like, I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to, if I see something that's so clear, I'll take it. But otherwise, I'm just going to wait, be patient, and take
here's
my
the
8.
moment. He's taking it now. It looks like he's taking it now.
Well, now it's nicely
I mean,
blocked
it
up.
is
If
a
he gets in
beautiful
there,
tampa. You can't put a better tampa than that. It's perfect. And Brianne's kind of done it to herself a little bit. She's given him 3 chances. He's finally taken one. And he makes it. No, comes up short.
and again, this is the first time a lot of these guys have gotten on the courts in a long time.
You mentioned.
And they're trying to ease into it, figure out the
Brianne's trying to
speed.
she's going to block up a little bit more of the court here.
He can bump.
But yeah, I kind of dig it. I think Paul's had a hard time. He's already missed that shot
Doesn't
once.
look like he's gonna bump though. I don't know what he's doing from that side.
He's trying to get in there.
Coming on the other side.
No, winds up with nothing. Wow.
That's rough.
And more strategic play above the board by these players, and
And they need it. The
I
Ting
love
Tang
this.
took that first game, so Brianne and Pat can't pull it off, and they won't go to the 4-frame tiebreaker. So.
and they won't go to the quarterfinals,
And they won't go to the
semifinals,
quarterfinals, and
they won't win
no
the
one will love
championship.
them ever again.
Well, I can tell you that 8 points probably won't get it done. You're gonna need more points than 8. So I think Pat's gonna clear, score his hammer. But again, not so easy just to clear. And
Roger, when I was talking with the teams about their shuffleboard accolades, said that he narrowly missed being the Lanterne Rouge, which is, I guess, the very last person to come in last in the Tour de France. And he said he was 1 away from the Lanterne Rouge in the Thanksgiving tournament. He came in second to last.
Wow.
Proudly not the Lanterne Rouge.
Okay. And he continues to block here rather than trying to take that St. Pete.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's a deep St. Pete, and I'm not saying it's great, but at a certain point, are you going to go for this?
Now he's got to do it.
I don't think so. I
No,
think he's
you
blocking
think he's still going to block.
I mean, there's room in the corner of that 7. Why wouldn't you give it a try? Instead, he's going to go for a high something and just winds up on the...
Oh. I mean, it closes things off.
This is an interesting shot, right? Do you go for the 10 here, or do you just shoot to the other side?
Oh, you got to go shoot to the other side. I feel like a 10's going to give him an 8, no?
Yep, I think you're right. That's what Pat's going for. Pulls off
And
the
it gets
7.
there.
Big hammer shot for Pat. And
Moves
here it
them up
is.
2 scores.
What you've seen so far in these 4 frames, Chitty has hit 2 hammers, and Ting Tang has hit 0 hammers, and it's a 15-point game just like that.
They are not playing Chitty.
They are not playing Chitty. And it's a... If you hit your hammers and your opponent doesn't, you're going to win.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's the whole clear your board, score your hammer. If you can do that over and over again consistently, you'll win.
Yeah. Also, maybe you don't even need to clear the board. I mean,
At this point, sure,
Brandon
she's
didn't
just
even clear the
threading
board.
right
She just
through.
thread right through it.
But
Beautifully.
now Paul's got to know enough that he's got to get on the board, start making some moves. Can't just play safe.
And this might be the moment. No,
Still not
yet.
going to do it.
I mean, you have to give it to them. They're being patient.
But at some point, it's like, when do you start buying the hotels of Monopoly?
That's
always a problem for me.
That's a good question. Yeah. All right. If you're Brianne here, I think it's time to take a shot at the kitchen, see if you can put these kids away. There's a 20-point shot right there. I would go for this.
No,
too hard. 6 to 10.
Now is Paul going to try the same thing? I mean,
Paul knows the shot. Yeah,
he knows.
He's stretching it out. He's just relaxed.
He
You don't want to leave this for Paul. This is scary for Chitty. Down a game. He's got that kitchen speed. He's got it.
Wow.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
And he set Brienne up for it. You see that? He's such a smart player. And then when the shot presents itself, he hits the shot.
Yeah.
Wow. That
beautiful.
That's exactly, I mean.
And he played gorgeously in St. Pete. He ended up coming in 3rd in the consolation bracket.
Brienne gets rid of the 10.
And Brianne's got the hammer, so he's just got to block up here.
But he's really looking at taking, 10. Yeah.
It's risky, you put another 10. You could just return the favor.
He's blocking above it.
Yeah.
It's a great shot.
That's a really good shot.
It's a beautiful shot. And now Brianne's just got to score her 8. And it looks like she's got to score it on her side, too. Right.
Yep, and that's good advice. If you can see it clear, if not, score. Because you hate to waste a disc.
I appreciate it. Your best.
Brienne just making sure that she can't go outside of the line. She's going for it. Oh! Yeah, not crazy about the shot.
No, at that point, you minimize the damage. You take an 8.
Yeah.
Just,
you think about how much easier the 8 was of a shot, and how much, it's only 2 points less. Like if you make an incredible shot and you knock out the kitchen and you don't stick and you make the crazy shot.
Yeah, but sometimes you just have kitchen blinders on. You can't see anything else.
Wow. Well, that is a huge shot by Paul to put them right back in this game. It was on the edge of getting away from them there. And now it's Ting Tang with 2 chances to go ahead. Right? It's a 5-point game. If Ting Tang hits either one of these hammers, they're going to, hey there.
Okay.
There's the whiff. And Pat's going to go for
knows enough to hide.
Here we go. Pat's going to go for this. Did he get there? No. No.
Wrong side.
Yep. Didn't give it the right line.
Say clear this. Is that it? No, it's on the line. But he can split it if you don't. I want to clear the block. Okay.
Yep. I think Roger's doing the right thing here, clearing the block.
Ooh.
That's not a clear.
Nope. Can't win if you can't clear.
Well, this is interesting. Do you block here? He's going for split. He got it. He got the split.
Wow.
You know
Amazing.
what? I was going to say that was not even worth shooting
Attempting.
for because it was so deep. It's so scary to split sevens.
Yeah. But he did it and he got it and no.
Wow.
Still,
and Pat makes a
what
huge
a
shot.
Huge shot.
Wow. I didn't think he had that shot, and it was, to be fair, it was in the middle of the sevens, but it was like splitting
risky.
something between the sevens like that is a really, really scary shot. There's such a huge chance of kitchening yourself, but Pat made the incredible shot, and now they're back up 12, 2 frames to play.
Keeping their playoff dreams alive.
Whoa.
Brienne just keeps doing the same thing. Did we not learn?
I think we just saw something.
Oh,
And
no. And Paul's like, well, okay, I guess I
give
could
me
try this
that.
a second time. Doing the same thing. We know he's got to tell now. Stretching.
it's good speed again. Now he's offline. If you're Brienne, you just dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
You better
and
stay out of that 10.
Remember to stay out of that 10.
I wish she would. She keeps putting things above the board in this way and not getting them far enough over. If you're going to put up a St. P, put up a St. P. If you're going to put up a Tampa, put up a Tampa. But these ideas of keep putting them at the tip of the 10 when Paul...
And he could just use it to
Yeah,
hide.
Paul's
and
gonna-
that's what Roger's telling
That's
him
what
to
Roger's
do.
saying, but I don't think Paul's going to do it. Paul's going to clear. Maybe I'm wrong. But it looks like that's what he's going for here. I think Roger's telling him to do the right thing here, and Paul is a little hesitant. He doesn't want to shoot from the outside here. He's scared of this shot for some reason. But he's going for it. I think he's right to do it. Just curl it all the way in there. Perfect.
Good speed.
Yeah. It's perfect. Oh, and he wound up on the line. It would have been.
It was a great one. Yep.
Oh, hey. I'll see you guys.
Okay. What's she doing there?
Bree's blocking
Just
up.
blocking it
Beautiful
up.
block. Now that's the shot.
Yeah.
Now she's made it real hard on him.
And he's
gotta
got
clear
the
a long
hammer.
way.
He's got to clear some stuff away without throwing his own into disarray.
Yeah, he's thinking about it. He doesn't know what to do here. He had
What
a
do you
big
block?
chance.
Do you block that one on the 10? I mean, which one do you clear?
Which one did he clear?
Oh, or both. Both. Just clear them both.
Yeah, clear them both away. That was great.
Sure, that was just smashed it.
That was really nice. And now if you're Brienne, you gotta block up here. You can't let him double. He can score 1, just don't let him score 2. Because Pat's gonna have the hammer in the last frame, and they're gonna be up as long as you don't double. Oh, and Pat's saying, clear that thing away. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Because what you've done is you've given one of the best shooters in this game a chance for a kitchen shot, right? By sticking there. All she had to do was stay above it. Did he get it? A little bit hard.
A little hard, but he took the 8.
And Brienne was messing with fire there. Paul has already shown that he's got the ability to put up a kitchen shot if he needs to. And
Wow. And
that was
that was a lucky. Brienne is breathing a sigh of relief that
Yeah.
it only ended
she
up
put
in
up
an
a
8.
10 to start that frame, don't forget. And then she
Yeah.
winds up putting up a perfect little pigeon there. I mean, it's a deep pigeon. The 8 pigeon. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's not the right way to start a frame.
No. Roger was hoping for the deep 7, and
it's rough. Pat's gonna just try to block that up a
you
little.
want to stay nice
little
and high with this.
Clear it.
No.
And block.
I
Well,
think
Roger
he can
thinks
see
he's
this.
trying to get it. Yeah.
He got it out.
Did he get it out?
I think he got it out.
You want to get Zach? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
no.
Phew.
I called it out.
That's
Yeah.
a relief.
And Pat's going to block up the board here. It's a nice block. Oh, it's not. Didn't get quite as far over as he wanted.
Roger's going to take that hide.
Oh, wow. This could be doomsday for Pat. I mean, Roger's going to have a real shot to win this right here. If he can hide here, he can win this game.
And if they win, then there will be no 4-frame tiebreaker. They'll have won in 2 straight sets.
Oh, did he get it? Oh, did he get
on
it?
the line. I don't know.
He's looking hard. No, he's called it out. Wow.
Really?
And now, if you're Pat, you throw up one more block and you pretty much win this. Did he get far enough out this time? He sure did. He might try to go in between those. There's enough. I feel like there could be enough room there. Yeah, that's what Paul's telling him.
Right between these two.
Yeah, he's pointing through it. He's absolutely right. It's the right shot here. There's a chance. And if he does it, he's going to force Pat. Can he do it? Oh, the speed was just off.
A beautiful try. What a try.
Yeah, and Pat sends it.
Okay, and we'll go to a 4-frame tiebreaker.
I mean, you really did want a 4-frame tiebreaker out of this.
Ooh, you
Wow.
do. This way it gives us one more chance to say Chitty Chitty Tang Tang against Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang.
Chitty Chitty Tang Tang versus Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang,
Chitty
game
Chitty
3.
Tang Tang versus Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang.
That's exactly right.
Oh, I thought you were going to try to do it faster, but I guess I win since I said it last.
You win, and I'm excited to see what happens here. I'm excited to see which team of these two wins
Yeah.
because this has been a great match so far. I can't wait for game 3.
All right, let's send it down to Zach.
This is a tiebreaker between Chitty Chitty Tang Tang and Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang. You guys are ready? The Chitty Chitty Tang Tang will take the first shot, and let's get it shuffled.
Yeah.
And
all
let's
right.
get it shuffling.
Let's get it shuffling. Indeed.
Now, both of these tangs, both of these teams are so evenly matched that 50% of people picked one or the other of them in their brackets.
You mentioned
50%.
you love 50%.
I mean, that's quite a thing.
It's like
Exactly. Even they've got the exact same amount of fans out there.
that's the yin and the yang,
The ting and the tang.
the ting and the tang.
The walla and the wink. And the bing and the bang.
Well, you can't think that Ariana was happy with that stick. And you can't think that Tom was happy with whatever that was.
Okay, well, Ariana
could shoot right through those.
Yeah, you think so?
I mean, it looks like it's about 9 inches.
Think she's
I
going
think
to
it's
try?
like a disc and a half.
Oh, no, she's clearing. Well, gave herself.
And it looks like Tom's just going to try to block a little bit more. You know, the goal here, just steal Ariana's hammer. That's all he's looking for.
And these two players will only get these 4 discs each to play, and then they'll be passing it on to their respective teammates. So
It's a good block.
they both want to contribute as much as they can to the win.
And stealing somebody's hammer is a lot.
Yeah,
You know, when you're talking
yeah.
about 4 frames, all you need to
You
do
can
is
hold it.
just steal the other person's hammer. I love the fact that she cleared that one.
Yeah. Well, Ariana knows that that's exactly what he's trying to do, is steal her hammer, and she's saying, keeping the board clean.
In terms of the one to clear, though, what that did was it kept her Tampa in place. You know, so she
It's
can
hard
see
for him
that
to
whole side of
hide.
the board. She can still see both sides of the board very, very well for her hammer. And he's got to choose, is he going to try to block up her side of the board, or is he going to block up his side of the board? You can't get both. Unless he bumps.
That's what I was thinking.
But that's a really complex shot. You know, instead he's going to try to,
Yep.
you know, he blocks up his side of the board.
She's got one more chance to do it without bumping into him. She's got a chat. Yeah, it's not
it's
out of the
hidden.
question.
No, it's a perfect Tampa, right? Which means that you do have a lot of the board to shoot at. You know, all she's got to do
She's
is
gotta
get between those two.
Stay away from his disc.
Yeah, I mean, even if she clips his disc, it could roll him. There's a lot of good things here for Ariana. Let's see if she can make the shot. good
Little.
speed. She's got it.
Got it. Wow.
Big shot for Ariana.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Scored her hammer. That's all her team can ask for.
And not just her hammer, she scored the 8, which in these in these short 4-frame tiebreakers,
That 1 point can make all the difference.
scoring an 8 versus a 7 is a big friggin' deal.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll have Rob shooting first now for Ting Tang, and Justin trying to match up and score his hammer.
It's up to St. Pete. Justin's gonna clear.
Yeah, it's something. He might be hiding here instead. It's not bad. No, he's clearing. Oh, and whiffing.
That's not what you want to see. Ariana's giving the block symbol.
If you're not going to hide behind it, then what are you putting up there? Put it up there for?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one guy's opinion,
It's a good point.
right? Like, what are you putting up blocks for if you don't have any intention of hiding behind them? Now he's going for it. I like it.
And he
I like
gets
it.
there. Hard to say.
No,
No,
it didn't get there, but like
but
left
that's the
something
right
up,
move. Yeah.
Yeah, left something up there that he can use.
You can double that. There's
Yeah.
a lot to work with. Now this time clears, gives himself a
and a
St.
nice
Pete.
roll, yeah, but leaves a really, really important double possibility for Rob.
And
They're
Rob
already
knows enough to take that.
Yeah, they're already up 8. If he's able to double here, he's gonna put Justin in a tough position.
And you'll see he's a lefty.
Yeah, I see that. Oh,
I don't
Really?
know what that was.
I would have loved some more aggressive play there. I mean,
Yeah,
I appreciate that all
sure.
of our players are trying to play with smart strategy and trying to do the thing. But like, if the double's there, what are you waiting for? You're putting that up. You haven't done anything. Justin's got a perfectly good St. Pete too. You know,
But he can't. He's not taking that St. Pete.
No,
he's
trying
just
to knock
clearing.
it. He's clearing. All right.
Okay. That was. He's
Block
gonna
up.
try to
Why?
take that double.
Why? He's gonna block up. Right. He can't. He's not gonna be able to block up both sides of the board.
No.
So if you're not gonna be able to do that, then why not split here?
I think he's looking at it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
yes.
did it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a huge shot.
Huge
It is
shot.
a huge shot.
And too far over, I think, for Justin to get them both.
I don't think he can get. I mean, it's a possibility, but it's not going to be easy to get both.
And certainly not score. Try to go in the middle there and smack them, but it's rough.
Got
All
one.
right.
All right. But stole his hammer.
Stole his hammer, and
Yeah.
and we'll look back and say, why did I clear that block that was protecting that double? You know,
Yeah. Instead of just clearing the double
could have just
possibility.
gotten,
He
yeah,
could
could
have
have
gone right in
saved
there.
himself. You know, I mean, look, it wasn't as bad a world of hurt as it could have been, but boy, oh boy.
That was, I thought it was a beautiful double. I mean,
really was.
I would have loved Rob to go for it a little bit sooner, but when he did go for it, he executed. That was really impressive.
Okay, and now we're gonna bring the
high pressure double.
next 4 players out from the second match.
It's Brienne versus Paul here. And Brienne's down 8. She doesn't have the hammer. If Paul's able to score his hammer here and go up 2 scores, it's going to be really, really hard for Pat to make that up. See, they keep talking about clearing here, but
Right, up by 8 isn't enough.
I understand you got your hammer, but to me, that's a dream Tampa. Use
Yeah,
it.
and it looks like he's coming from that side. I think he is going to try to use it.
He's going to use it.
And is he
And he
gonna
gets
get
there.
Wow.
Beautiful shot.
Really, really nice.
Exactly. And look how perfect of a Tampa. I mean,
Yeah,
Brienne's
it's
been
perfect.
giving him Tampas all game long.
Yeah.
If she's going to, I don't know what she's going for.
I mean, at this
is
point,
she
she's going to
trying-
have to clear that block,
Yeah.
which does the work for him. You know, it does a lot of, either way, she's got some good stuff going on here because she can clear that block now, and that keeps it wide open for him in the future. Oh,
No. Almost kitchened herself, too. Yeah.
okay.
And now
Now,
I think
where
if
do
you-
you go
I think
with
if you're
Paul?
Paul, you just block up. I think you just don't
Block
give
up
her
on which side?
on his side. You just put that 8 in the bank, because if
Mm-hmm.
you can just hold on to that 8, Pat's not gonna be able to make up two. I mean, maybe he will, but like it would take
Mm-hmm.
something of a miracle for Pat to make up 2 scores. Did he give enough? No. He's going to
Gives
give
Brienne
Brienne another
another
shot. And here's the thing. If you're Brienne, it's okay to miss, but you got to miss left. You got to take out the black disc if you're going to miss. Either get the 8 out or take out the block. You can shoot for both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can just don't miss right. Yeah, don't miss to the outside. Miss to the inside if you're going to miss.
See, but that's easier said than done, because if you're so afraid you're going to hit that
You're
black
not. You
disc
don't
when
have
you're
to be
on
afraid.
your way.
You don't have to be afraid of it. If you hit that black disc, it's a good thing. There it is. It's no problem. I love that. You know, that's great. It's not great. You're giving Paul another St. Pete, but he's going to block up instead, I believe.
Right? Is he gonna change his mind? No,
No, he's going to block. He's going to block here. Oh, I don't think he got it.
No, I think she can still see
I
it.
think she can see it, and if she hits it, he's going to have and sticks. He's going to have a hard time getting it out. He
Yeah.
basically just put up a block for her potential replacement.
I think he would have been better off taking St. Pete personally.
Or making a better block. Did she get there?
Oh, she does.
She does
and
it.
she does.
Oh! And she uses the backboard. She almost.
Oh my God.
What a shot!
Oh my God. I can't believe it.
Ashley is hysterical.
Uses the backboard. What a shot. Oh my.
Paul missing that block has put him in a world of hurt. Suddenly,
Just
on
looking
one,
at it,
he can't believe
he
this has
doesn't even
happened.
know what to do.
Wow. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, exactly. Let's
Take a minute.
think for a second here, because that's a good point. If he takes out the kitchen, or if he just takes out the kitchen, it's not an easy shot.
Right.
But it becomes a tie game, and it forces Pat to shoot his
And
hammer
he
to win.
can see the kitchen, I think, better than he can see the 8, right?
You have to assume. I mean,
It's tough.
you're not going to
either
stick
way.
that 8, that's for sure.
Right.
You can't get back. I say clear this and tie it up.
I think, you know what? I think
You think it's good advice?
Roger's been, pretty spot on with all the advice all game long. Usually I'm not big on advice, but I think everything he said has really been right. Wow. And this comes down. I can't believe that one bad block could cost these guys a chance to go to the quarterfinals here.
That's the name of my next shuffleboard book.
One bad block
One
cost
bad
me.
block.
Okay, here it is. He's shooting from the outside. He looks like he's made a decision to go for this kitchen shot. It's a very deep kitchen, which makes it very hard to clear.
I am stressed out.
Okay. It's away. He got it! Wow, beautiful shot with the ripples on court 3,
Amazing.
rattling all the way down.
One bad block did not stand in his way.
That was incredible.
That was incredible.
2 great shots to end that frame.
Wow.
That was such power by Paul too. He almost felt like he was just exercising the demons of the poor block he put up the first time. Wow. Okay, so it's a tie game here. It's a tie game, and Pat's gonna have a chance to shoot his hammer for the win. Interesting. And
So,
here's Paul going on the. Roger
Roger's
going
saying,
on the
I'm
board.
gonna just play offense.
Yeah.
Pat's
And
gonna have to clear and
Pat
stick.
does not clear.
And now we'll see if Roger
Does
can
Roger have a hammer shot?
make some magic.
I mean, does he have a kitchen shot in him?
Let's see.
It's good speed. He might have it. He got it! Wow! He got 2 out of it. Oh my gosh.
Fireworks, folks.
Okay, here's the thing. If you're
You don't want to
you're
stick.
Pat,
Don't stick.
he's
Stuck.
Wow.
I could just tell he was gonna stick.
Oh my gosh. That's a smart play. See, that's I love Paul's thinking there. You block the 8 instead of the kitchen,
It's
make him
harder
shoot that
to-
instead.
yeah.
Can he get a good block? The block's not great.
One bad block.
The block's not great.
No.
Did he get it this time? He got
Yes.
out. Okay. Now, oh, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Lock it up again, another wire block.
Really? You think block up? Block up? Really? Versus.
He covered
Yeah.
that 8.
Yeah.
That's good. And now Paul, basically, it's going to make Pat shoot an 8 to tie the game.
To just tie it.
Yep, that's the move.
Yep.
Wow, this is great. Did he get there? Did he get enough? He
he
did get
did.
enough. 2
Wow.
more frames. Wow.
Wow, it's gonna go to
this
2
is
more
great.
frames.
The
And this
original
is-
2 players coming back. 2 more frames. First two players for each team come down. This is the first
Shufflinsanity overtime.
of the overtime. Okay, so this is the
Wow.
way that we play. We play 2 more frames. We can't just do 1 more frame because one team would have the hammer and the other team wouldn't.
Right.
So we basically playing 2 more frames. Yellow goes first, and then black will go first. And these guys will go back to their original positions again.
And it's interesting because you pick your
Wow.
players, the order of your players, assuming that the last frame of the overtime is going to have your strongest players.
Yep.
And in this instance, I mean, I don't know.
And sometimes
Everybody's
you
played
choose
great.
your color also based on the idea that yellow's going to have
the final hammer.
The person who starts as yellow is going to have the final hammer of
Yeah.
overtime. And now it'll be
Everything's
black
changed.
having the final hammer of overtime.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is huge.
What a great game.
And truly a 50-50 match.
This is as close as it can be. Both of these teams making incredible shots to keep their teams in it. Wow.
Okay. And Tom coming in, just putting up a block. Ariana clearing.
Nice clear. Yep.
Yeah.
And getting a little bit of a
Yeah.
hand from Paul there just for a clear because
Everything counts,
it
yeah.
isn't easy.
Yeah. And, it's hard to remember that this is a fresh game.
This is a first round game too. This
Yeah.
could be a championship. The way that these teams are playing, this could be a championship game. We're really getting to see the strength of the Royal Palms players on display here. This is great. Nice, rolls it beautifully over to not a great St. Pete, but something that she could work with
And
if she
something
wanted
that
to.
he can't.
Yeah, exactly. It's far enough over.
I would go for another block somewhere else. I don't know.
He's saying go for another block.
A Tampa here would be an interesting play because he could go between them if it's a good Tampa. Instead, he puts up a St. Pete, a better St. Pete than hers.
She's,
I think she's going to
Gonna
clear.
clear.
I think she's going to clear.
yeah.
Gets off enough. And now that cuts, there was a mature anyway. This is an opportunity this is where you really would love a high 8. You could have a high 8 here. Be very, very happy with that. Because Ariana's been great at hitting her hammer.
Blocks
all right.
it. Okay,
Not a bad block.
She's going to have to go down her side.
I don't know. It might be easier for her to go to the other side, actually.
Really? It looks like that's what she's going to do.
Yeah, because that's a Tampa, so it's closing up more of her side than it is his side. Can she get there?
Get there.
Oh, wound up on the line. Wow, just a little bit short. And now here it is, and once again, it's going to be a tie game with Chitty Chitty Tang Tang just having to find a way to hit their hammer to win the game. Now, Pat worked himself in a bad position pretty darn quick. You know what I mean? By sticking, but before, right? Pat, like in the last frames, like on this side, Pat stuck.
Yeah.
Roger kitchened him, and
Right.
Pat had to do everything he could just to
Just to-
tie the game.
Yeah.
Here we are at the beginning of the frame again.
Rob.
And Rob is
doing
is
some
messing with him. He's
yeah.
like getting a little bit on the board there. He's not playing high. He's playing deeper.
Justin will definitely knows enough to try to take advantage of that.
I think
It's just going to clear.
that's good. No, that's all you want to do there is clear. Right? Don't forget, all he's got to do is clear the board and score his hammer. I think getting a little bit of coaching from Paul on the sidelines there. Paul's probably their best strategic player. And I don't know that shot does a ton for Rob.
Right. I mean, he's just going to clear, and all he has to do is score. So I think at this point, you've got to get on the board.
I don't know. I mean, the idea here is he could put up at one, and if Justin actually did stick, he'd hide behind it.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
That was the idea, but it hasn't worked so far, and that's why Paul's saying go on the board.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You go on the board, make him chase you and stick, and then mess with it.
Did that get in? No.
Yeah, no.
Huh. Yeah, see, I'm tempted to go for this and actually use the hide, but I think he's going to clear instead. Yeah, see, the problem is the only thing you can't do is kitchen yourself right now. You can't beat yourself here. And that's the scary thing about this shot. You just can't put it in the kitchen. Now it's clearing. I don't mind it. I don't mind the clear there. You don't. If he doesn't want to go for it, he doesn't have to go for it.
He doesn't need it. He just needs to score.
High 8, sure. No problem. High 8.
Yeah, just give us a high 8. No problem.
All right,
Do
if
what
you
you
can.
can. High 8. A little slow.
That's short. All right, but it is at the tip of the 10.
Up, yep.
And now which side is he going for? Justin's got it on his tang. He could win this. Easy. Oh, wound up on the line.
And we go to two more frames.
We go to 2 more frames. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
I don't even know what to say about this. This is a this. I don't think either one of these teams want to end this. You know, the thing is here, I think Justin's really going to regret that. He had a wide open board. Like, you don't get those opportunities very often against a team like Ting Tang. And there isn't,
And now Ting Tang has the last hammer.
Yeah, now Ting Tang has the last hammer of the game.
Paul is
here,
part of...
Can we just say again, Brienne is committed to putting up Tampas for Paul. I have no idea why. And
that's her
eventually,
move. Listen, they've gotten pretty far with whatever move she's made.
That's not a move. Where is she putting it? Why is she putting it there? She's giving
played
it
long enough to know what she's doing. We may not understand it, but she's got a plan.
Okay, well, that plan, she's got very, very lucky there, because to me, putting up blocks that the other team can use isn't much of a plan. And now you hope that she sees it, because he just moved it over for her.
To make it a Tampa. I don't know.
And now I think she's blocking. Or she's going on the board. I think the strategy is getting away from Brienne here a little bit. You know, because if you're going to shoot, why not shoot where it's covered, right? Shoot on your side.
But, I mean, we've already established that this board is really rough on the sides. Or going the other way, but the ripples are rough.
Not on that side of... I love Brienne like a sister, but I don't know about that shot.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're asking for trouble when you're putting things out there for Paul to mess with.
Yeah.
You know? And unless you're going to put something on the board that's actually hidden, he's going for the kitchen. But... and not only that, but that's not an easy shot for her right now. She can't see a ton of that 8.
She said, didn't it?
She missed it.
Oh, missed
right?
it.
She can't see the 8. She couldn't see the 8 good enough.
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. And now the question is, if you're Paul, maybe you block up the other side. I don't even know. There's so much good stuff for Paul right now.
I think he's just going to protect.
Protect the 8?
Yeah, take that 8. Might as well give your opponent, give your partner a chance to.
He sees that this is a problem because there's too much good stuff for him here. Mm-hmm. She's already shown that she doesn't have the ability to hit that 8 out.
Well, that one time. She may have it the second time.
It's a really tough shot. The court goes in that direction.
He's gonna
put it in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he does.
Really nice block.
And now if you're Brienne, you got one shot here, and it's shooting down your side of the board, and you're matching that 8.
She's taking a quick nap. just a quick snooze, power nap.
She's looking
thinking
at it.
about it.
Hopefully she sees it. She needs to shoot down her side of the board.
That Tampa. Giving it a swirl. Giving it a think. I mean,
not over
no.
there.
Come on, get back over there. There you go.
Okay, that's kind of in between. That's not bad.
She's going for it.
She's going for it.
Oh, no.
Oh, is it a bump? Oh, she almost got the bump. It's not in.
No.
And now, I mean,
he could just throw down the gauntlet here.
I don't know. He's saying shoot it over there. I don't know what he's talking about. He should shoot it.
No, Roger.
The thing, definitely not over there. No, over here. Yeah. I mean, if he hits this, it's pretty much good night. Did he get it? He got it. Wow. It is a beautiful shot by Ting Tang. And you know what? I think we're going to look back at this and say Justin had his shot at it and unfortunately just pushed it long because
that would have, they would have won.
That would have done it. And now it's Ting Tang by 16 points. 2 full scores, not 7s, 2 8s. Mm-hmm. And it's going to...
Roger's pushing off, not giving him a chance. He's like...
And now it's got to be on the board.
And Pat's got the hammer.
He's got the hammer. He needs a kitchen shot, right? I like that board. I like that shot because if he sticks, there's gonna be kitchen in his future. Nice shot. Good clear. He needs 2 more of those.
Keep doing that, yeah.
2 more clears, and it's gonna be over. And he's gonna clear again. Stuck it.
Ooh.
Okay, so now what do you do with it? I think the right move is the hide here.
And that's what he's going to try for.
Shooting a little bit fast. Did he get it? He got it.
Yes.
But I don't think he hit it well enough. And all Roger's got to do...
It's pretty hidden.
All Roger's got to...
Just score an 8 on the other side.
Yeah, if he misses this shot... He got it. And that's
amazing.
It. There's no...
There's not a squirrel. There's a...
I don't think that there's a kitchen plus...
He's going to try.
But I don't think... No. Wow.
What a game. What an incredible game.
The highs, the lows, the clutch shots, the drama.
The onomatopoeia.
It
so much.
That was incredible.
Amazing.
Wow. That's truly one of the best matches we've seen here in this Shufflinsanity.
It's true.
Contest. That was great. I can't wait to go down and talk to them.
Yeah.
Brienne, I don't know what to say. That was truly that was the best match that we've seen so far. No, I think it has. I think that was really the best match we've seen so far. Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang takes down Chitty in a match for the ages. What did you see? What do you know? How do you feel?
I feel really ready for a slice of pizza. Not gonna lie. I feel good. I mean, we just hadn't played in so long and it just feels so, it's like a homecoming. I'm just so happy that we were playing against them because we played against them so many times and I don't know. Chitty really needed this even if we lost.
Yeah.
It just feels really good.
One thing that I notice about Chitty is your ability to play competitively, but then also have fun and balance those two things in a way that few teams do better. What's your overall attitude towards the game?
I don't like to be coached. Justin read the manual. We all have various opinions, and we just kind of do this for fun. I mean, we work really hard. I mean, all of our jobs are really, really crazy, so we just use this as a space where we can just let go and have a good time. And if we lose, we lose. And I think actually when we stopped caring about winning, we started playing a lot better.
Fantastic. Well, there's some tips for all you up-and-coming shuffleboard fans. Is like have a little more fun, and you might win more. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot more eloquent than I would have put it. I would just say, like, stop giving a fuck.
Stop giving a fuck. You heard it from Brienne. Chitty Chitty Tang Tang has a motto now. And we're so happy to have you guys as part of this. We love you all so much. Air hug, air hug, air hug. Brienne, everybody. Chitty Chitty Tang Tang. Big up. So give him a hand, everybody. Give him a hand in the house. There we go. Paul, a match for the ages. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, there were so many points along the way where we were like, well, that surely does it. And then Chitty would come rolling back. Ting Tang would come roaring back. In the end, what was the thing that allowed you to push through here?
Honestly, I think it was, we were getting used to the court more and more as we got into the game further and further. I remember like first couple of frames, I was like messing up and I was just, oh no, like what's going on? The first team that we had like nailed it. They got all their hammers and everything. Roger and I came on for the second game and we just like couldn't seem to get onto the court with yellow. But as the frames went on, we felt a little bit better, and I thought I was like messing it up for the team, but in OT we managed to, or double OT we managed to finally make a comeback.
Your kitchen shot, or not kitchen shot, but I should say getting yourself out of the kitchen along the alley here with the yellows, with the rippling disc. Yeah, with the whole thing. You heard the whole thing shaking. Yeah, tell me what was going through your mind on that shot. Perhaps, I would say was the most important shot of the game, but I don't even know there were so many most important shots of the game.
On that shot, I was honestly debating between, I had about a quarter of the biscuit on the 8 visible, and I thought if I can, hit this 8 and roll into the other side, I might be able to kind of come up with more points. But my teammate across the court was saying just, clear the kitchen, let's go into the last frame even and try to kind of keep it tied up to go into OT, and that's what we did. And when I heard that rippling, I was just like, oh my God, please don't stick. Please don't stick.
Please don't flip over.
Please don't flip over. Please don't jump the biscuit.
Well, it was an incredible game, perhaps the best game of Shufflinsanity so far. We're so happy to see you guys moving into the next round.
Yeah, we're excited.
All right. Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang, a match for the ages. Congrats.
Well, that was one for the ages.
Incredible
a Ting
match.
Tanger. Walla
a Ting
Walla
Tanger,
Bing
a
Banger.
Chitty Chitty Ting Tanger Walla Walla
Wow.
Bing Banger. That was perhaps the match of the tournament, at least the first round match of the tournament.
That's
that was great.
for sure.
Let's do some thank yous.
Okay, we've got to thank the King, Shuffio, Trevo, Dan, Teddy Waffles, our whole production team.
Let's thank Bacardi for sponsoring this.
Let's thank you for being here. We loved having you. So great to see these teams
Click
play.
all the buttons,
Don't forget to subscribe.
comment.
Next week we've got the Biscuiteers playing against Canal Bar. Also going to be a great match. So we'll see you next week. Tune in. Keep
See you
shuffling.
next week. Yeah, good to have you guys here.